What's up, y'all? It's Cake Walker here. I made a teddy bear holding balloons, and the balloons were cake in the inside, and it had these gelatin balloons all over it. And everybody was asking me, "How do you make the balloons? How do you make the balloons?" I am going to show you today. So, they're gelatin. They are gelatin balloons, and you got to make them ahead of time because this is not one of these, making them at the last minute type things. You got to make it ahead of time. It takes about a day because it needs to dry. So, I got gelatin. I have this granulated gelatin that I have. You can use this, or if you want clear, like you want to make like a seed type of cake or something, and you want bubbles or whatever, you can get this, and this makes a more clear bubble. So I am going to just use the regular gelatin because I'm going to color my bubbles. I think the bubbles on that cake was like blue and gold and white. So I'm going to color the gold ones, show you how I colored the gold ones. I don't have gold, but I have rose gold. So you go, it's same. So I have 8 tablespoons of gelatin. I have a cup right here. I'm going to pour that in. And then I have 12 tablespoons of cold water. So pour that in there. There we go. And then just mix that up. At this point, you can also add your coloring, probably about a drop or two of your coloring. In this case, I'm just making it clear, so we're just gonna leave it like it is. So you have to let this balloon for about 5 minutes until it's nice and stiff. Okay, while that's ballooning, we're going to blow up our balloons. So I have these water balloons. You remember the water balloons when you were a kid? Put some water in it and just throw them at people in the summertime. It was so fun. I always got hit. Terrible thrower. I never hit anybody, but I always got soaked. Anyway, you just blow these up to the size that you want your balloon or bubble to be. A little one like that. Kind of squeeze it so that little nipple, you don't see that nipple. Turn it a little bit and tie it. Actually, before you tie it, stick your little skewer in there. That in there. And then tie it. Like so. All right. Like that. And then kind of get it, see, like that. Get it as much to the end as you can without it falling off. But just like that. So get all your balloons and just blow them up while you're waiting on your gelatin solution to balloon. All right, so your gelatin mixture has ballooned. See that? How it's nice and thick right there. That's what you want. So you put it in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds until it all melts. So I'm going to put it in that microwave. Okay, let that go. I got all my balloons all ready to go. I made some prior, so I have some of these, and this is how it turns out. It has a hole right there where you cut it, but then that just goes right on your cake. That goes on the inside of your cake. Let's see here. Let's see. Just a little more. So maybe about 30 seconds until it melts. Just nuke it until it melts. Okay, it's all nice and melted. Nice and melted. See, nice and melted. But I want to take that foam off. I have a paper towel here. Just put that on my paper towel. Skim the foam off. You don't want that on your bubbles. So get all that off there. As much as you can. Yeah. Now you're ready to dip them. I dip mine twice. I let it dry a little bit and then I dip it again. I'm just going to show you one time because, you don't want to watch me dip them twice. It takes a while. Like I said, it takes a day for those bad boys to dry. So I'm going to change the angle of the camera so you can see me dip them. All right, I'm all finished dipping. You don't have to wait until they're dry to do the second dip or the third dip. I'm just doing it twice to see what it looks like. My solution is pretty thick, so we're gonna see. I just dipped them twice right after I dipped the first batch. Then I came back and did the batch again. Just dipped it again. And then overnight, can't rush it. You can't rush perfection overnight. Also, when you dip it, kind of try to lay your balloons. I got this dummy, this cake dummy, styrofoam dummy that I use it. I wrap it up in plastic because you get all the drips of gelatin and everything. So I wrap it in plastic and just stick the skewers in there. I try to tilt the skewers where the leftover drips or whatever will go to the end where you tied it. That way when you cut it, you won't have that drip all over your ball. You'll see. Just kind of tilt it a little bit to control your drip. You're not going to be able to get all the drips out, but at least you can control where they go, right? So, because you got to cut a hole in there. I'll show you later to cut a hole in there, and then when you put the hole against your cake so you don't see that. So you try to make your drip where your hole is so you won't see it. So we're gonna let this sit overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna cut them, and I'll let you see me cut them, and then I'm going to paint them. All right, it's the next day, so now we're ready to reveal the balloons or the bubbles, whatever you want to call them. So I just got some scissors, and you just cut off the skewer with the scissors. And at the same time you cut the balloon pops. So you just cut it off, see? Okay. And then you take your tweezers and you pull slowly that balloon out of there, like so. It's stuck, so you gotta be patient and it'll come off. And it's okay if your if your ball collapses a little bit, all you have to do is just poke it in there and it'll go right back into shape. Like so. Just poke it in there, see? Kind of bends a little bit, poke it into shape. Like so. See? Just like that. Then you got a ball, a ball, a ball, a ball. Now, like I said, I was going to paint these. I think the cake that I had gold. I don't have gold, so I have rose gold. We're going to see what that looks like. So I get some rose gold food coloring and put it in my little container here. Get my little skewer to get that out. Put it in my container. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Then I add some vodka. Add a little vodka in there. Cool. Swirl it around with your brush. Little paintbrush. Take your ball and paint it. Paint it. Paint it with the wet first, and then you go back and you paint it with the dry food coloring. Food coloring is like what they call it, a luster dust. You just paint it as much as you can, and then you come back with a little dry luster dust and add that, and that kind of brings it out a little bit more. Still a little wet, so gotta let it get a little dry and paint it. And it turns out beautiful, beautiful rose gold. So that's how you do it. That's how you make bubbles. That's how you make little balloons, edible balloons. Now, the taste of this is gelatin with no flavor, so it's not all that great. I guess you could add a little sugar, a teaspoon of sugar to your gelatin solution, and maybe some extract or something. I've never done it because really nobody really eats this, but you can do that so you can at least have some kind of flavor if some kid or whatever wants to chomp on it. So that is it. That's how you make your bubbles. So I thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow Cake Walker. Thank you guys. Bye.